Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Joel.
I'm Mimi.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Grandpa.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. It's the worst part of the day. I left my boots on outside, and now I'm putting them on, and they're not flexible. They're cold. And they're cold. Oh, cold feet. Oh, this one too. And got it. I've been leaving my boots outside. Grammy says my feet stink, so I've been trying to leave my boots outside. It's not fun in the morning then when I have to put my boots on. But as long as the house isn't smelly, I guess. What's up?
I just have to feed grain, silage and grain to those guys, and then that's it.
Okay, no problem.
I did the chickens already, and I did the calves.
No problem, no problem. What would be the odds Daniel came down here to work and didn't turn the lights on? Come on. There you go. That should fix the problem. I never realized how dark everything was until we actually got lights in back by the calves. It really brightens things up. Because we have now so many head of cattle in this pen here, we've actually moved a round bale feeder into there to feed hay inside the pen. And although we didn't open up like a crazy amount of room, what we did was we allowed about 10 to 12 more feet of feeder space, which then allows us to have about 6 more cattle that can come up to eat at a time. What we're hoping for is that when we feed, everybody can all eat at the same time. And we were hoping for that, and it actually worked out. So we're very fortunate with the way we have the feeder set up. Now, Daniel, you got down here a little bit before me, but where's Dad this morning? I haven't seen him yet.
You know these old guys.
Oh, I know. He's starting to take his time getting out of bed in the morning. How has everything been going with the feeding? Were the calves all good?
Yeah, everything's fine this morning.
The chickens didn't give you any problems?
No, Andrew, I know how to take care of chickens.
What do you know? Daniel knows how to take care of the chickens. Look at Daniel go. I made a little mess. This cart works really good, but that one wheel, she's about to fall off. Now with this pen of cattle over here, we have plenty of feeder space. There's 3 cattle just sitting over there chilling, but we've got plenty of room here for them, which is what we ultimately want. Everybody is lined up and eating. All I have to do is feed the pasture cattle now. I hear Joel yelling for horses this morning. With quite a few calves being out in the pasture ground, every morning when we feed, we like to do a quick examination of everybody. We don't get too into detail. We just like to check on each calf, make sure their ears are up, make sure nobody is laying down and not willing to get up. Things like that can help save an animal if they aren't feeling well. And taking the time to look over the animals, it may take 10 minutes out of your day, but I'd rather take those 10 minutes than lose one of our animals. So we always like to keep a close watch on everybody. The stable life is having a problem this morning. He's been out here yelling for his horses to come back for like 10 minutes now. Hey, puppy girl. Hey, puppy. Good morning. The horses have quite a bit of pasture, so when they're all the way down on the other side, it takes them a little bit to get home. And then Joel's got to wear out his lungs yelling for him. All finished with the animals, and now we are up in the farm market. The girls are gonna be working in here today, but the farm market is not open. Now you're probably wondering where Dad is this morning. He actually is home. Originally, he had a meeting scheduled, but he didn't go. They gave him the option of going to the meeting, which was 2 hours away, or participating on Zoom. And my dad was like, I don't need to drive. My dad enjoys going to these meetings, but you know what he enjoys more than going to these meetings? Sitting on his comfy chair. Good morning, baby. How you doing today? That's my little girl. You look all comfy. Ooh. How's your meeting going this morning?
It's just getting good.
Yeah, so it's up to the grower, cooperator. Percentage-wise, I'll say Delmarva, a lot of...
Just had one of our delivery trucks show up. I'm actually walking up into the Germination greenhouse. We've got to start getting ready for planting season. Now, I'm not going to be moving things around or doing anything special. I just wanted to go up and make sure that everything we need for the beginning of the season is already in here. Now, the biggest thing we need, this right here, it's doing good. It's doing good. At the beginning of winter, when it really starts to get cold, we go through all of our greenhouses and we disconnect all the water lines and basically winterizing them. And probably one of the most important greenhouses to do that with is our Germination greenhouse, and this is the reason why right here. Now, this is just a hot water heater, and it's not really exciting. I mean, it heats water. And you're probably wondering, why do you need hot water in a greenhouse? It doesn't really make sense unless it's for cleaning. The biggest reason why we need hot water is these little tubes under these tables. Now, we have to remember, when we are germinating seeds, we're looking to keep our seeds at a temperature of about 75 to 85 degrees. And well, it's not enough to just have the air be that temperature. So what we do is, by means of our hot water heater, we run heated water through all these little black tubes under our trays of seeds. And well, since the tubes are underneath the trays, heat rises, ultimately heating up our trays and keeping that germination temperature from 75 to 85 degrees. And that's what allows us to get the best germination rates possible. So my reason for coming up here is to just make sure we did a good job when we were winterizing everything. For example, if we wanted to get started and one of the pipes burst on these tables, then we'd be in a little bit of a trouble. So we need to make sure that nothing's broken now. Open, open, open. I mean, we opened them a while ago, but you never know. Sometimes things just close by themselves. And that big heater is important too. Sometimes we'll come in here and turn the heater on just to keep everything running smooth. Woo! Blew dust in my face. That's what we like to see. It was only just checking on a few things, but sometimes you need to do that, especially with that cedar. We would be in a lot of trouble if that thing wasn't working for next year. Could you imagine my fingers trying to plant all those? Oh, it would be terrible. Now then, our next job for the day involves a little bit of driving. Since Dad's gonna be in a meeting basically all day, he never had time to go to the wholesaler this morning. So Daniel and I are going. Normally, Daniel and I aren't the ones that go to the wholesaler. It'd usually be Matthew or Dad, but Matthew is busy today and Dad with the meeting, so Daniel and I are having some bonding time.
Great, that's all I ever wanted.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
I think it's a little cold in here.
Yeah, a little bit chilly. Froze the bottle. Daniel and I are now here. We're just pulling around the other side so we can get the truck loaded up, and then we'll be on our way home. Well, we'll almost be on our way home. Right before we left, Dad was like, boys, can you stop at Tractor Supply? So we'll have to stop there too. There is our order right here, all ready to get picked up. Now all I gotta do is just take the gates off the side of the truck. Don't hit the truck.
I haven't yet.
What did I just say? Don't hit the truck.
That was a love tap.
This is the guy who takes care of us when it comes to all our produce. His name is DJ. We don't like him. We have to come here. There's no other place around.
I have to come here.
This truck's a lot higher than the other truck. We gotta like jump up into it. All loaded up, and now we are heading home. Daniel and I just got home, so now we're going in to eat some lunch.
I'm on lunch break till 12:45.
It looks like we're having BLTs and some chicken noodle soup. Don't tell me you're already on your second sandwich. Or were you eating cookies?
Yeah, I was eating cookies.
Eating cookies, oh.
For my bread and toast.
This is how you know you're taken care of. Look, Grammy made all different types of granola bars. Woo! They're good too. Alrighty, everyone. So it's gonna be a little different today. This is actually where we're gonna be ending the video. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!